Well, greetings one, greetings all. I'm back again. Since I've put up the video Poltergeist, the Denbigh incident, I have been inundated with questions from people, emails. Asking for more and more details. Well, I've got to be careful. I don't want to break a confidence. I want to be careful of what I share. Because in all honesty, I was contacted, and one of the criteria was that we have to be discreet about this. But I can give you extra little details. Incidents started to take place at specific times. 12 months ago was a time when there was quite a lot of activity, and the activity would be that household things would break down. The washing machine, for example, broke down, the toilet broke, for no real reason. They just stopped working. It is a very busy house because we have mum, dad, children, so there's always a lot of human activity, human noise, human emotion, but also humans are using all of the household goods all of the time. So you would expect things to break down, things to stop working to a certain degree, but really from 12 months ago, when there was building work at the house, when there was a demolition of part of the house, things stopped working all of a sudden, more than you'd really expect. We also have a couple of things. Items moving. One is quite interesting. One is a candle that seems to move. Again, you've got to ask the right questions. You've got to look at the evidence itself, because there's always somebody in the house, because the house is full of children as well. Could it be the kids messing about? Again, there's a time frame here, and we go back to 3 months ago. Somebody in the house became ill, and from that time something seems to have sparked off something. Has that triggered something again? A candle was moving. A candle was seen to move. And also the candle moves. For example, all the family are downstairs, and when they go up, a candle has shifted. There is the final thing, and it did only strike me after I'd left the house, and when I discovered that my socks were wet. I was there concentrating really, really hard, but it was only when I got back into the car that I realised my feet were soaking wet. And this may be significant. Again, I'm going to be discreet here. Toilets flush. A toilet flushes without anybody being up in the bathroom. It doesn't just happen once, happens a number of times, and that, again, the time period there is 3 months ago. We also have a child attaining puberty, also a child changing school. The puberty aspects of it, you can imagine, is quite popular within the paranormal circles. That would be something that maybe would trigger or spark off poltergeist activity, but also the change of school. It's a stressful time, isn't it, for the child, and that may well have had some influence on the activity itself, the increased activity. There were, of course, a number of questions I need to ask. For example, objects moving. We've talked about raps or bangings on the window for no apparent reason, or coming from the kitchen or whatever. actually none of that. Writing appearing on the wall, we've seen. Stones or objects being thrown, no. People being tossed around, no. And strange smells, well, yes, those were reported. Okay, well, I'm actually in the garage now because I'm not very happy about just discussing this at the minute in the room I was in before, which I'll tell you a little bit about again later. Okay, there's the... Again, it's difficult. Poltergeists are unseen, they're never ever seen. But when I heard about the face of the lady appearing in the doorway, hey, get lost, look at this. I've got a visitor, a cat. One of my familiars, maybe, I don't know. When I heard about the face of the lady, yes, I know, that's what I really wanted to investigate, because I wanted to know exactly what was going on. Because poltergeists are never ever seen. There was also mention of orb activity. One of the children has seen an orb. Again, is this poltergeist? This isn't usual poltergeist stuff, is it? It is something slightly different. Now, to get back to that, Pussy, will you come out of there? You'll have to excuse me, I'm going to have to get him out. Okay, I'm finding it difficult to really complete this part. I've had to evacuate 2 cats from the garage. Final thing I want to say, and it's a reason why I don't want to be talking about it up in my room. The next night, after I'd been over, which was on the 19th of January, to the house, I'd gone to bed as usual, my usual time, midnight, and on 2 occasions in the night, something had woken me up. It was a single word. One word, as if it was spoken right next to me, quite loud. I don't know what the word was. 2 different words on 2 different occasions, but that one word woke me up. Again, not freaked. It's not evil. It's playful. Hoping that I have not brought whatever it was over there back with me. I don't think I have. Anyway, those are a few extra details that you may want to talk about, discuss, maybe a comment on. Not really happy to say any more about the incident. As for the EVP, Tracy has mentioned about an EVP. Very, very busy house. Not sure whether EVP would be possible. There's always someone in and out of the house. There was a window of opportunity for me to go there without the children being there. An interesting case. Those were a few more details. There's a pattern. I've identified a pattern: 12 months, 3 months, 6 weeks, when certain situations were happening in the household, and there was an increased activity, let's put it like that, in the house. Okay, bye for now. Bye.